So I think that an AI that looks like a human will be very beneficial for society because first, it will be good for social, mental health. It will help people to, whenever someone real isn't available, it will help them resolve things in their head and have someone to talk to and overall get a better sense of what's happening in their life. It will be a always-on companion. Well, I think that AI that looks like a human will be a huge down for society. This will bring about the end of society. Let me explain. If people have always with them on their pockets a companion, someone which will validate all their ideas and feel them great, why will they actually go to the streets and socialize anyway? This will bring about sedentarism for everyone, ubiquitous sedentarism. Well, I have to disagree. That's not quite it. Think about this. There's a lot of people who already can't get themselves into social places and settings in the first place, being because they are handicapped and can't move, or because, let's say, they have social anxiety and those environments are not perfect for them, or maybe anything else, any other reason. Let's say they have a phone, everyone has one. So if they have AI, or AI that resembles a human, we're talking resembling actually image and face and everything, they can train to be in those environments with people and train facial expressions and reading and all those things that they're just not used to it. They can train it at home with their phone in a low-stakes environment. And that's a huge up for society. That sounds great, I have to say, but think about this. This will not be good for society. These people will just grow addicted to staying at home with these pieces of invention, AI, that just agrees with everything. You know how it is, look at ChatGPT. If you have at home with you something that resembles a human and agrees with everything you think and validates all your ideas, at the end of the day, we'll just create a bunch of people who are not used to disagreeing in the first place, which already happens nowadays to begin with. Look at what's happening to some people nowadays. They just live in their own bubble and they are not open to discussion on other possibilities. They just take people who think opposite as an outsider and maybe even someone who needs to be destroyed. I think these AI resembling humans will only exacerbate that. Yes, but that's not quite it. Let me tell you something. These AI resembling humans and all this thing of you having a companion in your pocket who you can talk to and train social capacities if you need so, this can act as a bridge. This is meant to be a bridge. This will be a bridge in between people after getting all those abilities. And then they move on to the real thing. They move on to real life and they will not have the anxiety, or they'll be able to, in case if that's the case, and that's your disability, it's just that you have anxiety or whatever, then you have to practice, then you can go out there and meet people and make friends and be a great conversationalist because you train conversation at home with AI. AI may even inspire some people to be more social in the first place because they have practiced it and they are just not as fearful as they used to be. I see what you're saying, but this is still bad for society, and these AI people, digital resembling people who you can talk to, this will be bad and people will get hooked as with everything. Just look at TikTok, and what will happen is that corporations will explore this addiction as always, and you won't even notice, but in a split second you'll just have a bunch of people staying at home and with ads bombarded at them through their AI companions, which they can't even stop talking to in the first place because they are their security base, they're their social network, it's those AI people. So this will be very bad for society.